Hello, welcome back to the New Hampshire Woodshop. We did it. We finally finished this saw bench. This was a hand tool only saw bench, and we did it. We hand planed everything to size. We ripped everything with a handsaw. We did all our joinery with chisels and mallets and saws, and it was a great time. I really enjoyed building this bench, and I can't wait to start using it for other things as well. In fact, I am actually, you saw me cross-cut a nice wide piece of pine, and I'm finishing the interior of my wall, and I'm using this bench to do it. I was supposed to, or should have, filmed finishing the bench, but I got anxious and I really wanted to get it done, and I didn't film it, so I apologize. But I'll just go over the little things that I did. This stretcher, simple dovetail into the uprights, just like we did the dovetails on the top here. And gluing it together, I showed you how we did the drawbar pins and pegs, and that worked out really well. Drove those in with glue, and they'll never come apart. One thing, the original design called for stretchers right through the middle here, and that would have been really interesting and really nice, but it wasn't needed. It's plenty strong the way it is. In fact, if I wanted to, I could build another one of these just a little shorter, and then there'll be nesting, the nesting saw bench, one on top of the other. Take that wherever you want to go, and you'd have two supports. It'd be great. What I'll do now is I'll stop the camera, I'll bring you in, and we'll just kind of take a little tour of the joinery and the design of the bench. I know that being this distance from here, some of that was missing in the other video. So let's get it done now. And then at the end of the video, I've got a question to ask my hand tool experts out there. Okay? So see you in a minute. Alright, here we are. We're at the top of the bench. I'm showing you the dovetails cut into the corners. This is, of course, this is the gap that allows ripping right through the middle in case that is necessary. It's not always going to be necessary, but sometimes it might be, and we'll be thankful that it's there when the time comes. Here's the stretcher that I was mentioning, and the dovetail. There you go, that's a little bit better. And we'll work our way down to the feet. I got this kind of this pleasing angle cut in here. Here's our pegs, and this upright tenons all the way through, and it's pegged, so it'll never come apart. There's a 2 that I didn't get. I didn't end up scraping or planing out, but oh well. Maybe I will sometime, but it's not a high priority. And over on this side, it's a mirror image of the other one. I've got my stretcher glued and dovetailed into my uprights. There you go. One thing I did learn in this project that's different from my other projects with maple and cherry and, you know, pretty nice hardwoods. That's all dusty, look at that. Is this 2x construction material is chippy, as you can see right there. It chipped out, I couldn't believe it. And it's actually not as forgiving in cutting dovetails. I got a gap here, which is very unusual. I usually don't end up with gaps, and I know that's kind of bragging, but I've been cutting hand-cut dovetails for 20 years, and I usually do a fairly decent job, and that is not acceptable, but it is what it is on this. There you go. That is the saw bench. I went ahead, and when I glued this stretcher to the top, you know, I had a glue line and everything, and then I just hand planed it, and I left I used my scrub plane and I just went ahead and left the plane marks. I don't know. It's a construction bench, and I kind of like. Oh boy, there we go. I kind of liked it. So anyway, that's that. Thank you for coming along on this journey. We're going to do a bunch more over the next. I don't know how long I'm going to do this. I hope for a long time. But I kind of am enjoying it, and I hope you guys too. So anyway, now to the question. I picked up a square, and at a antique store. It was all covered in rust, and you know, I didn't know really the quality. The thing that I liked about it, see if I get you there, is the etching of the lines. Very tight and precise, and I thought, wow, that could be a fairly high quality square. And here, let me turn around. I soaked it in vinegar. Come on, there it is. And removed the rust, and I found out it's a Mohawk, and it's made in USA Shelburne. If anybody has any information, if this is a good square, that would be great. If it's not, let me know. But it does seem to be square, and it seems to work out real good, or real well, and I kind of like it. So let me know what you think, and hopefully get this mystery cleared up. All right, until next time, thanks for watching. Bye now.